Hello. So it's been a very long time since I last saw you all, and a while since I actually made a proper video. I've just been busy lately. I've had to college and so a lot of work and things, and it's been stressful, and I've just been having a bit of a rough time lately. Since you last saw me, I have dyed my hair. I'm a redhead now. I like it, I think it's cool. I didn't film a tutorial for this one, it was very impulsive. I haven't really been uploading or filming many videos lately because I've been so stressed and I haven't really had much motivation. I've had a massive mind block of videos to make and for a very long time, and particularly recently I've been dealing with anxiety. I'm a very worried and stressy person and it's consumed my life lately. And because it's consumed my life, I've been trying to reduce it, trying to find ways of dealing with it, making it easier, making it more manageable. I thought I would share what I've been doing with you guys. One of the most important things to do is to challenge yourself. Now, there are two meanings behind this. Challenging yourself as in stepping up to your fears, and challenging yourself as in questioning your thoughts. Facing your fears, I know it's a really hard thing to do, trust me. I know, but you've got to do the first steps, otherwise you're never going to get to the end steps. And it's also really important you do these things so the next time it comes around to doing it and you have to do it, you can then say to yourself, if you're feeling really anxious, no, it's okay. I've done this before and I survived. Nothing bad happened, it's fine. And it's really important to be able to say those things to yourself because then you stop panicking as much. You know, if there's someone you're really nervous messaging about, then the first time you message them, your heart's going to be racing, you're going to hate it, you're going to think, why the hell did I message them? But then it's going to get easier each time. You're going to be like, should I send them a message? Should I not send them the message? I don't know what's going to be going on. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know how the conversation's going to turn out. And then you kind of think, no, stop. You sent them a message before and it was fine. Why should now be any different? And just do it. Just do it. There's no harm in trying. One of the things I've learned is that anxiety can only reach so high before it has to come back down again. You know, you always think when you're anxious that things are just going to go up and 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 it's not going to stop until you die. That's not the case. It's going to go up, yeah, and then it's going to get to a point where it has to come back down again, where your body physically cannot contain all of that anxiety. And so naturally it will come down. It might take a while, it might feel really nasty, but it's not a permanent feeling. You just got to remember that. You just got to remember it can't kill you. These feelings are just feelings. They're completely irrational. And there's nothing wrong with feeling them, should not prevent you, and they cannot prevent you doing whatever the hell it is you want to do. Now, the second point I say by challenging yourself is challenging your thoughts. You know, sometimes you say something to someone and they don't reply, they kind of give a half reply and you think, oh my god, why did you say that? They clearly don't care. Stop right there and think to yourself, okay, why are you thinking that? Is it necessary? Is that thought helpful at all? Is it going to do anything for your mental health? Is it going to make your anxiety any better? What is the point in thinking like this? There is no point. Why does it matter if they don't care? Why do you need their approval? You know, you don't need to base your self-worth off of what they think or their responses. It doesn't matter if everyone likes you or not. You don't need everyone to like you. All that matters is that you like you, and you're not going to like yourself if you keep questioning what other people think of you. So stop. If you're having irrational thoughts, they tell you, think like a detective. If you sent a message to someone and they haven't replied straight away, you assume they're ignoring you. Sometimes you don't have evidence for that. If they haven't seen the message, if it still says active an hour ago, you sent your message 5 minutes ago, you have no reason to think they're ignoring you. So sit down and list the facts for it and against it, and you might find there are loads of facts against it and it will make you feel slightly better about it. Now, I understand that it's really, really hard to challenge yourself in this way, that you often have so many thoughts in your head that you don't have space for these thoughts. So sometimes what you can do, you can either ask somebody else to keep an eye out on you. You know, say to someone, I'm having loads of thoughts right now and I don't know how to sort them out, and talk them out to this person, and they might be able to challenge you. Just stop, take a breath, just focus on your breathing, have some water, calm down, and then once you have calmed down, then challenge your thoughts. You know, you might start getting used to the idea and it'll get easier, and then you will be able to do it whilst you're feeling panicky inside your head. And this leads me on to how to calm yourself down. So when you're panicking, you panic because you're panicking, and then it makes it worse, and then you have all these horrible physical symptoms and you start hyperventilating and it's all one great big mess. If you can feel it coming on, stop. I keep saying that, just stop. Hold your breath. Even if you're not hyperventilating, just hold your breath just for a couple of seconds. And then let a deep breath out. And then do this thing called square breathing. It's basically you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and repeat the cycle. So you breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and then that repeats. You find like you're really struggling, ask somebody else, say to somebody else, I think I'm having a panic attack, or I'm feeling really anxious, can you help me breathe normally, and get them to count for you. It's something you can do which will really take your mind off of things, which I find really works and really helps, and I would definitely recommend it. Is colouring. I have a colouring book that my grandparents got me actually. It's just really lovely. It's got loads of patterns in, and you just finish off colouring. You just really concentrate on filling it all in and staying within the lines, and it really helps to clear your mind, and it doesn't take a lot of effort at all. Something else I do is have a notebook. It's just a little notebook with lined paper on the inside, and I take this with me wherever I go, if I'm going for a sleepover, if I go to school, if I'm at home, and I just write down what I'm thinking, all my thoughts. But it helps just to clear your thoughts out and get them out of your system, especially if you can't get a hold of someone at that moment. Another thing I find really useful is meditating. It may sound crazy, but trust me, just give it a go. I look it up on YouTube, and the channel I use is The Honest Guys, and they just have so many different meditations that you can use. Some to help you get to sleep, relaxing music, nature sounds, different variations of meditations to help with mental health, meditations that, lift up your spirits and motivate you. They can range from anything to 5 to 30 minutes. So I have actually downloaded some apps to help me when I'm on the go. First app I've got is this one called Colourify, and it's basically a colouring app for when you can't bring your colouring book with you. But it's just got all these different colouring things. It's got floral section, animals, famous paintings, messages, cats, gardens, patterns, and more and more. Basically you just choose one you like, and you can choose the colours you like. It's got some preset colours, undo any mistakes you make. You just select colour, click on the area you want it to fill, and then it fills that area. You can add a filter on them, so you can change the colours of the lines. You can change the background colour so it looks textured or painted or something like that. It's just really nice. And then I have a second version of that app which is called Colourfly. I would say it's not as good, but it's pretty much just the same. The second app I have is this app called Breathe, and it's just got short meditations in it for if you can't do a full one, or if you haven't got internet. So you check in and you say how you're feeling, and you say how you're physically feeling as well, and then you choose some of the emotions you're feeling. So you say you're feeling insecure, you're lacking confidence, you feel lonely, you add those, and then it just gives you some different meditations. There's two that's 6 minutes long, one that's 9 to 15 minutes long, and it just gives you a brief summary of what the meditation is like, and you just listen to it, and it's just a lady speaking to you. That is basically how I'm trying to cope at the moment. Let me know if it works for you, or if it doesn't, or let me know, down in the comments what you find works. I will see you next week. Goodbye.